Hello friends, how are you? I hope you are doing good. This is GK series for class 7 and today's topic is postage stamp. Postage means डाक, stamp means ticket. तो डाक टिकट के बारे में आज हम जानेंगे and how different stamps of other countries look like. So let's start. Postage is the charge for sending something by post. तो postage क्या होता है आपका? जो पैसा हमको लगाना पड़ता है अगर हमें कुछ चीज़ भेजनी है डाक के द्वारा. A postage stamp is a small piece of printed gummed paper sold by the government. जो हमारा डाक टिकट है वो कौन बेचता है? वो गवर्नमेंट जो है हमारी सरकार वो देती है. और ये कैसा होता है? एक छोटा सा पेपर होता है जो कि प्रिंटेड होता है और पीछे उसके गम लगा होता है ताकि उसको चिपकाया जा सके. It is stuck on things like envelopes and parcels sent by mail as a proof of the charge paid. तो ये किसके ऊपर चिपकाया जाता है? स्टक किया जाता है उन चीज़ों पे जो कि जैसे लिफाफा हो गया या कोई पार्सल हो गया. पार्सल क्या होता है? आपका कोई भी चीज़ जो आप रैप करके और फिर किसी को भेजते हो, दैट इज़ पार्सल. एंड ये बताता है जो आपका स्टैम्प है इट इज़ अ प्रूफ कि आपने चार्ज पे किया है उसको यहाँ से वहाँ भेजने में. द फर्स्ट पोस्टेज स्टैम्प वॉज इशूड इन द यूके इन 1840. सो यू हैव टू रिमेंबर दिस थिंग कि पहला जो डाक टिकट था वो कब जारी किया गया था? यूके के द्वारा किया गया था और 1840 में. इट वॉज कॉल्ड द पेनी ब्लैक. तो आपका जो फर्स्ट पोस्टेज स्टैम्प है उसको पेनी ब्लैक बोलते थे. एंड वी हैव अ पिक्चर फॉर दिस वन ऑल्सो. Let me zoom the screen for you. Yeah, this one. The penny black has a picture of Queen Victoria. इसके ऊपर Queen Victoria उनका पिक्चर भी था. The collection and study of stamps is called philately. This is the most important term of this lesson. I am stressing most important. जो आप इकट्ठा करते हो और पढ़ाई करते हो टिकट के बारे में उसको बोलते हैं philately, right? The collection and study of stamps is called philately. Moving on to next line. Wait a minute. Okay, right. Apart from the value, a stamp usually bears the name of the issuing country. तो जो आपका डाक है स्टैम्प है उसके ऊपर वैल्यू तो लिखी होती है, कितने रुपए का है वो, कितने पैसे का है. उसके साथ साथ जो इशूइंग कंट्री है, किस देश ने उसको जारी किया है, उसका भी नाम लिखा होता है. Often in the country's own language. You may see the word Nippon on a Japanese stamp. तो जो जापान का स्टैम्प होगा, डाक टिकट होगा, उसके ऊपर क्या लिखा होता है? निप्पॉन. Then Swedish on a Swedish stamp. जो स्वीडन का स्टैम्प है उसके ऊपर लिखा होगा स्वेरिज. मैग्यार ऑन अ हंगेरियन स्टैम्प. हंगरी के स्टैम्प पे मैग्यार लिखा होगा. Helvetia on a Swiss stamp and Duchess on a German stamp. So these are the different words: Nippon, Sverige, Magyar, Helvetia, Duchess, जो आपको अलग अलग कंट्री के टिकट पे दिखाई देगा. The UK being the first country to issue stamps, जो यूनाइटेड किंगडम था उसने सबसे पहले जारी किया था, is the only country that is not required by international agreement to print its name on its stamps. तो यूके को ये छूट दी गई है कि अगर वो अपना कंट्री का नेम वहाँ नहीं भी प्रिंट करता है देन ऑल्सो इट विल बी वर्किंग. तो आप याद रखना यूके इज़ द ओनली कंट्री जिसका नाम नहीं होता है. लेट्स मूव ऑन टू क्वेश्चन फर्स्ट. राइट द नेम ऑफ द कंट्री दैट इशूड द स्टैम्प. वी हैव बीन गिवन हियर स्टैम्प्स एंड देन वी हैव टू राइट द name of the country which issued these stamps. Now we have few options here from which we have to pick up: Spain, UK, Hungary, Ireland, Greece, Switzerland, Norway, Sweden, Poland, France. Just a minute. Romania, Estonia, Eritrea, Rome, Japan, Germany. So these are the options which we will be filling up. So here the first one, it is red in color, then a person is there holding a scissor, And if you read this word, this is written as Duchess. What is written? Duchess. So this will be from Germany. We will fill here Germany. We had read it in the above lines that Duchess is written on the German stamp. So name of company will be Germany. Moving on to B part, if you see this word Nippon is mentioned here. So Nippon, this must be from Japan. We will write here Japan, right? Moving on to C part, EIRE, ER is written. So this is from Ireland. We will write here IRELAND, Ireland. The word and the country name is bit similar. Moving on to next one, which is D part. Espana is written, ESPANA, Espana. So the name of country is Spain, SPAIN. With this one we have finished 4 parts. Let's move on to next one, which is here. Okay, is it visible? Right. Here Polska is written. So this is from Poland. What we will fill? POLAND, Poland. Next one, F. Posta Romana is written. Posta Romana. So the name of country is Romania. So with this way it will be easier for you to identify that with the word you can identify the name of country also. Next one, Helveta is written. What is written? Helveta. So this is from Switzerland. We will write Switzerland. SWITZERLAND, Switzerland. To identify any stamp, you must remember the word which will be written for that country. Now next one. Here if you see, Magyar is written. And if you remember in the previous line we had studied that this must be from Hungary. HUNGARY, right? Next one is I part. NORGE, Norge is written. This is from Norway. We will fill here NORWAY, Norway. J part, ERIGE, Erige is written. And this also we studied in the previous line. It is from Sweden. SWEDEN, Sweden. Next one, K part. Okay, here we cannot see any particular word which represent the country. Only postage 10 is written. And UK is the only country which does not specify any name on its stamps. We will fill here UK. This must be from UK. Moving on to next one, E, and this something looks like AAE. This is not very clear. We will write here Greece. You just remember that this is green in color. That way you can remember, right? Moving on to question number 2. Pick the first 3 stamps issued by India after independence. So from the pictures, B part, C part and D part, these 3 were the stamps which were issued by India after independence, right? Let me show you the answer for all these questions. So this way you can pause the screen and write the answer, and then you can learn it also, right? Okay. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day.